All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Western Wilds. I believe this is episode 11, if I'm correct. So, anyway, I went and, as you can see, I moved a lot of the logs. There's still a lot of them out there in the middle of the field. I'm going to get rid of, move some more of them out of the way here. But I mocked up how I want the path, and as you can see, I started squaring up this side of the field just to make it look a little better. So, we're going to see what happens. I do have a way of fixing that, so I'm not real worried about it. So we'll get that fixed, here in a, later. But as usual, I got a load of wood on. I think there's one stick sitting over here with kind of was being a pain. I couldn't put it on top of the pile, and I'm like, darn it, threw it over there. Anyway, so I'm guessing, like I said, we're gonna have about 11,000 like we normally do. That's about what I can, overdo this trailer to. I knew stuff would fall off because I was having a heck of a time keeping it all on there. But yeah, okay, a little less than 11,000, but that's okay. We got plenty of money to make, so I'm not worried about it. What I'm hoping to do here quick is get rid of some of these logs and just push them all off to the side of the field and start doing everything. Start doing other stuff when you get done. But before, actually, I think we'll wait till after we do that. Let's do that afterwards so that we don't say, well, now we're not going to do it, because this field's done. But I think we're just gonna run a quick time lapse. I just want to get some of these logs out of the way. We don't need every single one out of the way. Right, that should be good enough. I'm just going to shove this one up a little bit further. There we go. I'd like to get this one too if I can. I know I'm vulnerable. I gotta do 6 jobs after I unpause. Anyway, I'm not too worried about any of these things other than maybe this one hanging out into the field a little bit. Okay, so what the plan's going to be is first we're going to sleep, see if we get where we want to be. And then, of course, I'm going to delete this stump that I didn't see before. Awesome. This is really opened up. Like I edited out of my video, but what I did say during the time that I edited out, well, actually, I think it's in a high speed or whatever you want to call it, Anyway, we are no longer going to cut more than 10 trees in one episode, unless we're really in a bind and there's nothing to do or whatever, But I think from this point on, there's going to be plenty to do. I have a minimum of 2 fields, probably 3. What am I doing? I'm running around in circles. Anyway, let's go ahead and we'll sleep. Hopefully this will, I'm hoping the field's done so we don't have to start plowing the new one, but what do we do? Okay, so the field is not ready. We've got this grass strip here, and I want a grass strip on each side of the field, so that we got it. So it seems like, I don't know, I was watching another person, and he just puts this right to the edge of the path. Of course, my path is twice as wide, but I drive twice as bad as everybody else, so that's fair, right? Okay, we're gonna park this, and then we're gonna move, whoops, well, doesn't really matter. What did I do? Oh, I got out of the tractor. So I can't wait to get this other going. I'm hoping maybe we can get the other half going here in the next episode, or even this one if we're really lucky. It doesn't matter. I guess we can park in front of this or just hook up to the Isaria because okay, so this field is about, I'm just trying to guesstimate how, I don't think we're going to do that much of a field. We're just going to get a couple strips, enough to put in another crop anyway, and I'm hoping that we can actually, you know, do this up, get the stones off, and not have to fight with other stuff right away, you know. I want to see if I can't get the bottom half of the field. I think we're going to actually make the whole bottom half of the field. You know what I mean? Even though we're not going all the way across this one pass, we're going to go all the way across. I want to see if I can get, you know, semi-lined up. Let's put it that way. Okay, so we need to allow fields. We'll lower this thing. I really wish we already had a large tractor, but I think we're probably lucky to have this tractor already, so. Now, even though we're probably, you know, this is either going to be 2 fields or more, we'll see what happens. I mean, it might be. I'm actually thinking about doing like a wider field and only do, you know, go up like a ways and then the rest of it. But let's just kind of go down. I think we're a little bit further here and we'll be good. All right, that's good. So I'm gonna start doing this up. I know I can't go right here, so I can see there's plenty of logs up there, but I'm gonna kind of guesstimate a spot where I don't see any logs. Let's see, what do we want? Let's go to like the just this side of the telephone pole. I know, just thinking, you know, a few years people probably won't even call them telephone poles anymore because our telephones are all on cell towers. Okay, is that going to cut the whole thing so I can... Yep. Alright, I will see you when I am done. Alright, we're finally just about done. Just, it does take a while sometimes. I've noticed, like when I turn around and stuff, it takes a lot longer for it to get going because I'm just holding the throttle wide open, but then I hit the cruise as soon as I get straight, you know, because it's a lot easier for me to let a straight line go than it is to actually try and throttle and do other stuff at the same time. I mean, I do have a steering wheel and I really should get the steering wheel set up and use it again. I don't know, maybe in another week or two I'll get it set up. I keep saying I'm going to, you know, but it never happens. With 3 monitors on my desk, I don't have a lot of desk space. And if I had a little bit more room for the mouse to not be up on the top, it'd be a little bit better, but whatever, you know. But what we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna do the sleeping first. That way we know what's gonna go on. But no matter what, we're gonna scan the field, and then if the other thing is ready, we might start figuring out what we're gonna do. You know, as far as it being ready. Let's see, what is the key again for that? There we go. I don't wanna break the cement again. We really I need to come through and I need to trim out some trees back here and, you know, put normal grass back here so that we have everything. So we can't have a path coming around, but I want to get the building in first before we do that. But let's go ahead and we'll get the Isaria. Oh, well, actually, let's sleep first, like I said. Yeah, I say one thing and then I do another. It's one of those things, I guess. It's a me thing. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. If not, it should be next month. I'm one way or another. I'm hoping to do this next time. So yeah, they're still growing. Everything looks good. I mean, the pH has dropped a little bit here and there, but I think it's not that bad. But what we'll do is we'll get this done and then go from there. I think just like last time, we should be able to just about drive up the center of the field. I'm not really overly worried about, you know, reading this weird line that I put over here. Yeah, I just did that to kind of, you know, get an idea how much field there actually was. Okay, let's just go ahead and okay. So I'm hoping, since we got green and yellow right there next to us, I'm hoping maybe we can get some loam. That's what I'm hoping for, but I got a feeling this is going to be like clay or something like that. And clay's like the worst you can get. Or what is it, loamy clay or whatever it is? I think that's what it actually is called. But I'm hoping somewhere in the next couple episodes we get rid of all these trees that we did in our extra episode last Friday. Now, if for some reason you guys like me doing 3, let me know. I love editing. I love making videos. I love editing them. I don't know why. It's just fun to do. I think it's just, you know, because I've never been all that creative of a person, but this is kind of my creative outlet since I can't do model trains anymore. See, we do have some loam up here, so there's a good possibility there'll be loam on this end of the field. You know, which of course is really good stuff, but the other thing we should do now that we slept is, just in case, we should take a look and see if there's been anything that's on the marketplace or whatever you want, you know, being sold up at the store. Okay, so that is everything. Let's go ahead and send that off. Probably costs a couple grand. As you've seen when I was plowing, we had a couple tree limbs in the way that caused us some funkiness. So let's go and drive over here where our new road is going to be. I know we got some tree limbs in here, but I'll just watch for them if I can. But I'm hoping next time you guys come are here. Well, oops, never mind. Like I said, tree limbs over here. Yeah, I want to get this all done so that the path is here and our grass on each side. But I'm going to clean up all those little tree limbs and stuff. I don't want them all over the place. So I think what we're going to do is, while we're waiting for this to come back, which just did. Oh yeah, about 900 bucks. That's what I said, somewhere in that neighborhood, didn't I? Whoops, don't want to run over that. Okay. So, let's see. We want to get the rock picker, which is down here at the end. Whoops. I didn't need that. I gotta get rid of that chunk of wood there, but I'm gonna back this, the rocks into, the thing into the rocks and dump the rocks. I want to get, they make like, you know, a bin, more or less, you know, it's a cement thing for storing rocks. And I think it actually works like if we're selling it to a lime business, because we don't have one right away, you know, that we can actually automatically sell them to that. I'm not sure. I haven't actually played with these bins or whatever you want to call them. Okay, oh, it's Control I. I always forget that. Is that completely empty? Yep, it is. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna get some of this done. You know, I don't really want to do, you know, multiple cutscenes, or not cutscenes, you know, speeding it up, you know, in a row, but, oh, that's right, you gotta unfold it. I forgot about that. You know, sad thing was, like, a few minutes before that, I was thinking about that. Now, the original plan here was we were gonna mow this first, and then, make a field out of it. So the second half of the field, because we'll have two fields that we can work with, and we can offset the time, you know, of when they're picked, we should be able to do it a little bit better. So the next field we're actually going to mow. I actually found some really interesting mowers I haven't seen. Well, between the two people that I watch that do survival, I have not seen them use this mower, and kind of a cool mower if you ask me. Once we're ready, I'll show you what I'm talking about, and I'll try and get as many of them logs gone, you know, as I can, either push further back or just picked up off the field, you know, type of thing. But I think this is probably a good place to start the time lapse. So I will see you when I'm done. Sorry, my voice likes to crack once in a while. I don't know why. You'd think at my age it wouldn't do it anymore, but sure. Anyway, I'm just going to, I ain't sure if I can get parked here. Yeah, I can. If I can. I don't know. Pretty close. Okay, pull this in. So, whoops. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. There we go. We'll have to organize this once we get a building. Anyway, we did not take an actual look at what our field was. So let's go ahead and go down there. Here's our fields. Turn that on. So yeah, like I figured, we're gonna have a bunch of yellow in here and loam up here and a little bit of green here and here. So that's not real bad. I mean, I'm assuming this will kind of probably taper off down into here somewhere. You know, and the green might, you know, in this direction. There won't get as much loam, but I think what we're probably going to do in the next one is as I clean out all these wood out here, I want to put in two separate fields here. They're probably going to be bigger going off to the right, and we'll take out, a couple trees each episode, just to slowly get there. But we're definitely not doing what we did last time. Anyway, so I'm trying to decide whether we haven't used that much of the day, but we really don't have anything major to do without getting our equipment. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep. I know we've been pushing the months ahead quite quickly. I'm hoping we can do some more stuff, over the next couple episodes. I'm pretty sure we're going to have plenty of work to do here next episode, I'm pretty sure. Because that's what, episode 12? Oh yeah, look, it's still not ready. Dang, okay. So I'm going to, at the end of or when in between episodes, I'm going to set up the log trailer with logs. I may actually run one over myself and then have one loaded for when you guys see the video, because we need the money. We need to get enough money to be able to get a unit to plant this field over here. Like I said, I want something, because if we go, actually here, I want to see what we got, because you never know, there might be something good in here. How cheesy is that? 5,000, that's one bigger than the one we have, and that's less than what we paid for that. Wish we could afford that. Anyway, let's take a quick look at what a cedar might cost us. I mean, that's 33, but I thought I downloaded some cedars. Okay, I did that. This I'm actually thinking about. I mean, it is, if we look at it, we could actually afford it now. Yeah, 1,600 liters. It only needs 60 horsepower, so we can almost pull it with the other tractor. And it's 5.2 wide, so that's going to make the field work different. And we don't. I wonder what I've seen these before. Wait, is this that? Oh, it is. So this is expandable. So let's go ahead and pick it up. I'm gonna grab it. I want whoops, I keep doing that. Like I said, I wish it would just keep my plate. Placement back only. Yep. I mean, we could actually almost afford two, but we don't have 120 horsepower, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But I think the next thing I'm going to look into is getting a decent unit for a decent tractor but it's got to have Bill put the bucket on the front, because I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't know if this thing is going to work properly. I don't know if I gotta find the controls to open and close it, but yeah. So all right, so I will see you guys next time, which is what, Thursday. If you guys like the idea of last Friday having a third episode, let me know. I mean, I may not be able to do 3 episodes every single week, but I can try to squeeze it in, and maybe a couple extra times a month. Just let me know, because I really enjoy doing this map, and I enjoy making content for you guys. So see you next time.